Hey guys, as you see here, you're for the first time you're seeing me playing World of Warships Blitz, which is the iPhone version of World of Warships, which is very interesting, and it's kind of like World of Warships in the old days, you know, kind of, and it's got some differences too as well. First up, let's look at the differences here. Consumables. Those here. You actually have a stock of them, so eventually when you run out of them, like, when you use them up too much, you'll eventually not be able to use them, like, in battles until you purchase them. Now firstly, you're probably wondering, what about the tech trees here? So does it differ from, the PC version? Yes, it does. In the US tech tree, there's not really a difference in the destroyer, battleship, and carrier branches, but in the cruiser branches, it's very differently because we can see here from Omaha, you go to Pensacola. From Pensacola and New Orleans are one tier down in World of Warships Blitz. So we can see here, there's no Cleveland here. And at tier 8, we have the Wichita, which was one of the US Navy's first actual heavy cruisers. There's of this era. Like, we can see, and like, you can see, like, it was put at tier 8 because it doesn't have as much secondary guns as the Baltimore here. They're not as good as Baltimore and probably less armor. And Baltimore and Des Moines still keep their original places in the US tech tree, like as you can see here. So, that's that. That's that. Now, what about the Japanese tech tree? Well, what we see here in the Japanese tech tree is, like, there's not too much changes in the Japanese tech tree, but, like, in the Japanese tech tree, you go from Kawachi to the Izuzuchi, unlike in the PC version. And there's also a difference in the cruiser branch. There's no Mogami. It's instead replaced by the Takao. And, you know, and if you guys are experts on the World of Warships PC version, you know that Atago is a Takao class cruiser. Now in the British and French tech tree, there's only one ship. Literally no differences here in the German branch. You know, it's just, they just have cruisers in the branch. This is interesting. Interesting here, and like, now, what about research here? We can see with the research here, you actually have to get stuff called blueprints in order to upgrade your ship, and actually in order to get to the elite status as well. We can see all of the camouflages here, and then this is how you sell it. Now, when you actually check out in the PC version of World of Warships, it actually doesn't show the ship's weight nor length, and sadly it does it in meters, and I'm not European, I'm American, excuse me. I do it in feet, Dang it, Wargaming. I'm kidding, Wargaming, I love you so much. Nope. That's not what I want to do, okay. Like, that's very interesting there. It shows the length of the ship, which is interesting. Now, there's also some missions, too, which can be accomplished just by logging in. And, you know, daily login. And, you know, I get those every time I log in. And, you know, there's, you know, challenges, daily missions, you know. There's even containers in this game, too, and I just opened it. Window 1. What's very interesting at the shop here, which I'll just go to right now, crates. There's even one that you can easily buy, you know, like that. Hey, got an upgrade. Ah, dang! I need to get an Omaha first. Alright, so that's it. And plus, when you're making purchases, you don't need to use a credit card. You can easily use an iTunes card if you have to, you know. Just saying. Anyway, now, what about in-game differences? What about those? You're probably wondering. All ships actually can have a repair kit, which is nice. as unlike in the original World of Warships, which there's no repair kits. Now, what if you do a battle? And here, I'll just take my hatchet and just do a battle real quick. In this battle, I'm going to show you some of the differences here. Now, yes, we can't like actually tell where we're being spawned. Oh, I was just saying, dang it. Also, in the battles, you can't exit them unless you get killed. Oh, that will not happen. And Alright, so, like, and you see the controls are like this, you know. And, you know, I control the ship like this. And yeah, the hatchet is pretty slow, as you guys know already. And, like, you know, and of course, you know, tier 1s, they don't really have any, any HE. Like, I'm gonna do a Phoenix battle to, like, show, like, I might do one, like, to show, like, when you change armaments. But what's also interesting is that you can even switch between secondary guns as well as the game. Like, you can even fire your own secondary guns. Unlike in the PC version, the secondary guns fire automatically. You say that's very nice. And also, when you try to ram them, I don't know if I might ram, but I might. What's very interesting when you hit islands in this game is that if you hit them, you won't, like, actually just get stuck on them. You'll slide across them, which is very interesting. Alright. Alright, so now alright. Oh, I think I might actually collide with this guy. I don't know if I might. And they make, like, and the torpedoes make different sounds than in the PC version, which is also very interesting. Oh. Okay. Oh, burn that sucker. Oh, I'm burning this sucker. I'm burning up this sucker. Alright. Like, there's also no captains in the game, so no need for retraining, which is nice. Which is awesome, as a matter of fact.
Enemy torpedo spotted. We hit the enemy.
I didn't notice I stopped. It's also worth pointing out that because the controls are so close to each other, it's very easy to lose control in this game. It's very easy to go out of control in this game.
Our team is about to win.
Thanks, guys. There's nothing I can do anyway. So that's kind of simplest. But right here. And you also see it kind of does like ends like that too, which is very interesting. And there are your awards right here. And right now we're doing now a Phoenix battle to, like, show, like, some interesting changes like with armament. I mean, I know we don't have any ships that have secondary armament right now. Oh, which is a shame. I mean, I had the St. Louis, like you can see, like, here, like, how I changed armament. And so that's new, like it's, the controls are very close to change armament, which is very nice. And, like, you can see how we change HE to high explosive, HE and, you know, AP, stuff like that. I need to turn the volume up a little bit. Trust me, it is easy to lose control in this game at times, and sometimes I'm like suddenly like go like slow down without even noticing. And you can also see torpedoes look like that in the game, just triangles, as opposed to the PC version of the game. Now, it also doesn't tell you where the torpedoes are coming from, so you gotta take a look for yourself. You know, that's also something to point out. And torpedo firing.
Enemy torpedo spotted.
Nope. That's weird. Commissioner comes in. Oh, dang, we missed the collision chance. But who cares? Might as well go torp him up anyway. And goodbye.
Destroyed an enemy ship.
Whoa!
The situation is under control.
I'm just gonna go activate my repair party now. And yes, torpedo range is actually limited, too. And, you know, it's not locking onto it, because like, you can see, like, in the top left corner, like, it's showing the circles that my torpedoes can fire. But I can certainly fire at this guy, so I might as well go shoot torpedoes at this guy. Or bot, you know, because I'm playing it in co-op, you know, to, like... then again, I'm playing it in co-op to, like... Because, you know, this is a showcase video, showing the differences between World of Warships Blitz and the actual World of Warships. Alright.
Hit the enemy.
Alright, now to this guy, the Kawachi. Now I noticed in the original World of Warships that like you'll actually be able to identify your own torpedoes, but in this game you apparently can't. Oh, here's what I've been waiting for: islands. Because when you actually hit islands, noticing I'm just sliding right off the island. Did you see that? I slid right off the island. And that's what happens when you collide with islands in this game. So yeah, that's what happens when you hit islands in this game. Alright. Let's see next. Oh, got him! And, like, it's also worth pointing out that, like, when you play co-op in World of Warships Blitz, you actually do get rewards, which is very interesting, too. And I actually like that, because in the original World of Warships, you don't get awards, unless awards in you don't get medals in co-op in the normal World of Warships, so that's a problem. Which is pretty ashamed of that. Not to deny that. With random, there's also solo battles and team matches, but most of the time, but you actually have to assemble a team in order to play team random battles. So sadly, most of the time you're just gonna be playing random battles in solo mode. Alright.
Action station.
And of course there are carriers. It's also worth pointing out that in World of Warships Blitz, it's like the teams, even in co-op, are not clones of the other team, as compared with the PC version of World of Warships, in which in teams, the enemy team is always a clone of your own team in co-op in the PC version of World of Warships, but not in the iPhone version.
Target spotted.
Alright, so there's there's a Tenryu, or however you want to pronounce it. Okay, look, that name is weird. I mean, even when I first saw the name when I first played World of Warships, like, oh boy, I could not understand the name. There's also no team killing in this game, which you'll also notice. If hopefully I get actually struck by enemy allied torpedoes, excuse me. But which I didn't. So I hit the St. Louis and not the Tenryu, which I actually meant hit. now that guy's flooding. Now that guy's flooding. Oops. That was interesting. But I'm gonna switch to AP. Oh, here come the enemy torpedoes. Alright, I'm just gonna go launch torpedoes at this enemy St. Louis. Oh, got him.
We're under attack.
Like, notice like all his secondary guns are firing. That's because you can fire even your secondary guns and even control where they're fired and even aim them. Unlike in the PC version of World of Warships, where it's where the secondary guns fire automatically. Which I think is very interesting. Engine boost for destroyers, of course it's pretty low. I mean I haven't played walkie-talkie in the PC version of World of Warships in a while, and I don't know exactly if its engine boost lasts that long, because I mean that's pretty short, to be honest. That's sad. And yes, I actually have got my first carrier kills already, too. Ooh, so please don't forget that. I mean, you also can't follow the shells, which is a problem, too. So that's also disappointing. And I mean, I really wish you could do that, because as I wish there was like a button in the game that could allow you to actually follow your own shells.
Our team is about to win.
Also, when you capture the base, it won't like instantly end the match too, which is also important to point out. You know, like basically it's like the areas in domination. Like, when you capture an enemy base, it doesn't just immediately end the battle. It'll just keep going on. The battle will just keep going on until eventually the time runs out. Until the timer runs out. And of course, you know, when the timer runs out, the team with more points wins. And, you know, once a team has all of its enemy ships destroyed, then the opposite team wins. You know, obviously. So it shouldn't take too much longer to capture this area. Alright. Oh, you're about to see what I'm telling you. As this area is about to get captured, and
Our team captured the area.
it didn't instantly end the battle. And the battle just, I mean, I know the battle ended really quickly afterwards, but I think it was the enemy Tenryu getting destroyed. I mean, last enemy ship getting destroyed, excuse me. Alright. So, there's also something interesting called campaigns. And like, unlike in other campaigns in World of Warships, it's like, this is gonna be, like, this is really interesting. And because you actually, like, it's like, you know, a video game scene from, like, COD Warfare 2, or, like, a story mode scene from a video game. And, you know, in there, they're kind of like operations, but not really, because... Alright.
May 3rd, 1942. The Japanese combined fleet is heading for the Coral Sea to attack our base on Tulagi. The island is critical to us. We can't afford to lose it.
So, essentially, it's like video game battle scenes. Except, like, it's kind of like operations, except though, I'm the only guy that's my ship is the only one that's being controlled by a human. The other ships are just being controlled by bots. Alright.
Captain, I'm Commander Copeland. It's an honor to serve as your executive officer. At least 4 cruisers are attacking. They may have support from carrier bombers. This will be a tough battle, but I'm honored to fight beside you.
And I wasn't too sure when I first played this. I mean, you can only use tier 3 or 4 ships in this. I was so unsure about this because, I mean, I know we can't like tell their names, like, you know, on the mini map, so that's a problem. We're about to see, and now you can see now that there's an LO, but now you're probably thinking, oh no, how does he survive? Oh no, how does he survive? Oh, you can't just kill tier 6s that easily. That's not acceptable. Oh, that's weird. Oh, thank you, iPhone.
Reports warn that there are 2 enemy cruisers in the waters to the north.
Oh boy. I can tell you're thinking right now, oh no, I'm screwed.
Carrier task force are on the way. Hold on. Nice shot.
And there are actually some secondary tasks.
We hit the enemy.
Like, there are some tasks too.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Oh, there's a citadel right there.
Yorktown and her task force have entered the battle. Target hit. Captain, I'll handle the carrier. You focus on those cruisers. Good job. The enemy carrier's speedboat is retreating. We hit the enemy. Destroy all remaining cruisers.
Alright. I mean, I have done better than this, just to let you guys know. And and when I first played this match, I actually managed to complete all 3 secondary tasks on my first go. Which was not gonna die. Not gonna deny it, but that was awesome. He's not even doing any damage to me, which is... And I lost control again, because like I said, it's very easy to lose control in this game. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
That sucked.
Is under control.
And and you're probably wondering, what does it mean destroy 4 cruisers alone? This means I have to kill them and not have any of the kills stolen. When, you know, and I can't do that now because the kill got stolen. Got one.
Well done. We succeeded in holding the Tulagi base. Unfortunately, Zuio escaped. Let's chase her down.
It's also worth pointing out in campaigns that you don't get as much experience as you do normally. Now, yes, I only completed 1 or 2 secondary tasks, but it just shows my record. Alright, and this is actually where, and like you can also see the limit here, right here. But the number 3 though, I can't do that because I don't have a T4 destroyer, which I'm still working on right now. And that's all I can really tell. Really, from this point of perspective here. Well, guys, those are the differences between the PC World of Warships and World of Warships Blitz, aka the iPhone version. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and please don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you'll be notified every time I might upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys. Okay.